This is a speech for speech 1315. These are my 3-member audience members. Good evening. I want you guys to imagine a time you recently got up super early for something. I'm sure it was an activity that you thought was worthwhile and probably excited for because you were giving up your sleep for it. One of the few times that I've woken up extremely early for something was a hike in Greece with some of my friends when we were studying abroad. This hike led me to find one of my favorite t-shirts and to also learn a pretty important life lesson, that when you try hard at something and you exert effort, beautiful and very rewarding satisfactions come from it. Let's talk about the hike, the view, and why it's really important that I learn this lesson. So the hike was something that a few of us had discovered and a professor was going to lead with us. And I found this super fun Navy t-shirt at the bottom of the hike when we first started. It had all 4 of the cities that we had studied abroad in, which was super coincidental, but I thought a super neat story to have. So as we started up the hike, we noticed that it was becoming difficult, and we wanted to make sure that we were able to really enjoy, even in the difficulty, what that was about. And so the hike was something that got me to the top of the view and realizing that part of the satisfaction of finishing it was the fact that we were able to complete such a difficult hike. The view at the top would have been equally as beautiful whether it had been an easy hike or a difficult hike, but being able to know the amount of effort and amount of time we had sacrificed to experience it made it just as sweet, even more sweet than if it had just been an easy stroll to see a sunrise. And this taught me that it is important to push yourself outside of your comfort zone and understand that putting yourself in challenging situations does lead you to great personal satisfaction and great rewards. Lastly, the hike was something that led me to this new favorite t-shirt of mine, and it was a cool conversation piece that I was able to use when I got back to the United States in one of my other classes. A professor who led a study abroad program noticed my shirt, and I was able to use it as a conversation starter and was able to actually develop a great personal relationship with this professor because we both shared a great desire for travel. And I loved being able to share the story I just shared with you about how this t-shirt and hike went hand in hand and how this lesson was super important and ended up being one of my favorite memories of my time in Greece. In conclusion, when you try hard things and you yield great results, the personal satisfaction that comes in the end is very rewarding. I challenge each of the audience members to think about something that they've worked on and realize just how much they can enjoy even the difficult things that they experience. Thank you so much. And here are the 3 audience members again.